Oh, it's been an absolute disaster at the tower the last few weeks. I haven't been able to get any of my Amazon packages because all of the magical creatures are on strike.
Yeah, it's been a pain in the ass. They're really angry with us.
Yeah.
And I don't see why they would be, but I mean...
Well, look, apparently it's because we're deforesting the magical forest and they're really unhappy with that. But, look, I'm sorry, but, I need to make room to make my orcs.
We've got an orc army that needs to be worthy of the Dark King.
Yeah, exactly. And unfortunately, we got to cut down some trees to make some room to then make more orcs, to have more orcs, to cut down more trees. I mean, it's simple orconomics.
Yeah, that's exactly right. It's simple orconomics.
And they're getting upset at us, because we're cutting down some ants.
Oh, a few of them were ants. A few of them were living creatures.
If they're living creatures, they could have got up and walked away.
Walked away, yeah.
They saw the orcs coming up with the axes.
Exactly right.
And they just sat there. Yeah. And they said, trees, we are not... So we cut them down. And I'm sorry, if you saw the orcs coming, get up and walk away. And there's plenty more forest to go to.
And wasn't funny when it fell over and I yelled timber. Yes, it was pretty funny.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. If you cut down an ant in the middle of the forest and there's no one to hear it scream, did it really scream? And it's just a shame because, we're going to have to start finding other means of help.
Exactly right.
I'm really looking forward to this army. It's going to be
good. I mean... Yeah,
it's going to be an army worthy of the Wizard's Tower.
Absolutely. And speaking of,
welcome back. Welcome back to the Wizard's Tower.
The Wizard's Tower.
We both had very eventful weekends.
Yes. Yes, we did.
We were both in the same state, but in different locations.
That's right. Yeah, I know. We're taking a little vacation from the Orc Army business. We needed to get away, back up to the Sunshine State. Yes. Who wants to get? Do you want to go first, or do you want me to?
I think you tell a story. I'll tell a story. You tell a story.
Okay. All right.
A little handball of storytelling.
I got a little story for you. So
okay.
Let me spin a tale.
Okay.
Okay. Picture this. Okay. I had to go up to Brisbane because a longtime family friend of mine was getting married, and.
Beautiful.
My parents had just kind of, my mom had sorted out accommodation and flights and all that. I had to get my own return flight home. I had to organize that myself. But I wasn't privy to the circumstances as to which I was going to be staying.
Okay, interesting.
So everybody had to stay in the same hotel at the wedding. So everyone was sort of together.
Yep.
I didn't realize I didn't get my own room.
Right.
So I had to share a room with my mum.
Okay.
And it was not good. I am way too old to be sharing a room with my mum. Okay.
Fair enough.
There was 2 double beds. So there's my mum, my stepdad in one bed and me in another bed, which was, I'll be honest, excuse the French, fucking shit. Okay. It was just, you get to a certain age and you're like, I just need my independence. I can't do this anymore.
If it was just your mum in one double bed and just you in the other double bed, for some reason that doesn't seem that bad. I feel like you go away for a weekend and that's
and you're
all
like
right.
with your
yeah.
But it's like a couple
and
then
then
me.
you. It's kind of weird.
Yeah. So and don't get me wrong, I love them. I love them both to death.
Yeah.
I can't live with them.
When was the last time you would have slept in the same room as your mum?
Well, last week.
That sucks.
Yeah. So the problem really was I didn't think too much of it to begin with. I was like, whatever, so it'll be fine. It's 2 days, whatever. Anyway,
then the CPAC machines come out.
They go out drinking and at the casino and they're catching up with friends. And I went back to the room and I was like, I'm having an early night. I had to go back earlier anyway to work and do a bunch of stuff. Editing this podcast, actually.
Oh, there you go.
And then I had to wait 2 hours for the podcast to upload and I fell asleep waiting for it. But they come back about 9, 10 o'clock at night. Yeah. I'm already in bed. I'm sitting in bed. I'm like, fucking I felt like the parent. I was like, whoa, where have you been? Been out pretty late. I've been home this whole time.
I've been up sick waiting for you.
All I wanted to do was go to sleep.
Yeah.
And they fucking come in drunk. Mum's like, let me tuck you in a bed. And I was like, no, Mum, please.
Classic.
27 years old, you don't need to do that.
I've tucked myself in a bed.
I've tucked myself in. Yep. I'm here watching TikTok. I'm going to go to sleep. And so I'm like having to fight her off. And then I push her, I get her away. And then she goes, where's your suit? Where's your suit for the wedding? And I was like, it's hanging up in the cupboard. And she goes, let's just open it up out of its zipper and let's just let it breathe. And I was like, no, don't touch. What are you doing?
Just heavy.
Don't touch the suit, man. It is already hung up.
Heavy alcohol breath just pouring into the suit.
Oh,
You just gotta let it breathe.
Let's let it breathe. And I was like, why does it need to breathe? It's a suit. It's not like I have a
not
small
living.
animal in there or something like that. It's
all that
made out of
fur
the
coat.
monster material from Harry Potter. I got to stroke it before I put it on. I was like, it doesn't need to breathe. I was like, it's fine. It's just leave it in there. And she's like, no, I do need to. And then thank God, Graham chimed in and he was like, Chrissy, just settle down. Yeah, just settle down.
It's like yelling
just
at
settle
Frank.
down. And so, there's all this kerfuffle, and I'm like, God, just let me go to sleep. And then Mum starts flicking with the lights, turning the lights on and off. There's about 10 light switches, and she's flicking them. She's like, what's this one do? Turns all the lights on. And I was like,
Go to bed.
turn them off. And she's like, I don't know how to turn them off. Turn them the other way. You turn them on one way. If you want to know how to turn them off, guess what? You flick the same switch back the other way. And then she's flicking them on and off. And then she flicks the electric blinds. And then I was like, what is going on here? She's like, how do I turn them? How do I move them back? Flick the same switch. I don't know which one it is. I can't remember. I don't give up.
The bed
I
starts
I
going
don't
like a
know.
fucking-
Yeah. And then she's grabbing her charger and she's like, where can I plug in? I need to charge my phone. I was like,
Has she not been in the room yet?
we've been in there all day.
Oh my God, she just doesn't know. She's in a new
And she's
space,
like, I
freaking
need to
out.
charge my phone. Where do I charge my phone? I was like, there's a free PowerPoint on the desk. And she's like, I don't know. And she's looking around. I was like, on the desk. And she's like, I don't get. I'm like, and then I got out of bed and I was like, just give me the. Yeah. And then I plugged it in, went back to bed.
I'm tucking you in now.
Yeah, and I was like, fuck, God's sakes. And then they both have showers. And so I got to sit up just waiting, just listening. Okay, showered, they're done. And I'm like, finally, they're going to go to sleep. Mum pulls out the CPAP machine.
She actually had a CPAP machine.
Yeah. I was like, God, it's just never ending.
I was joking. They
like,
actually had one.
Yeah, it's like, where do I plug it? I need to plug the CPAP machine. And I was like, fuck my life.
Oh my God.
Thank God the technology has come a long way.
Yep.
And they're pretty silent.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Unfortunately, my stepdad probably needs a CPAP machine because I'm like, finally, it's all settled. All quiet on the eastern
beers.
front. Hey, all quiet on the western front. And I'm like sitting in bed, about to go to sleep.
Oh no.
And I just hear. And I was like, you're kidding me. First of all, I've never heard someone go to sleep so quickly. It was like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And then snoring just the whole night. And I ended up, luckily I had some little earplugs from San Francisco when there were all of those like
shootings.
all of that stuff, the cartel
screaming.
outside my room and all of the people screaming all night. So I had those, put those in. But then I woke up about 1 a.m. They'd somehow fallen out. I had those things deep. I almost couldn't get them in.
Graham's pulled him out. He's like, he just pulls him out and goes.
Yeah, I woke up at 1 a.m. to the snoring again because they'd fallen out. I was like, and then I couldn't find them because it was pitch black. And I was like, Yeah.
That's when you turn on the light, start opening the blinds. I can't find it, and just makes such a noise. Wake Graham up for it.
I got on my phone and I was just
funny.
looking for accommodation.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm booking
really?
another room. Yeah, I was like, I'm booking another room.
Whoa.
And then the only other room available, dead set, the photos were of the room we were in. And I was like, well. And it was like $450 for one night. And I was like, you know what? I think I'll just stick it out. One more night.
That's so funny.
But it was just.
Did you
a
book
nightmare.
the accommodation, or was this all your mum doing it?
So if you listen to the story, I actually reiterate at the very start. I didn't organize any of the accommodation.
Did the
No, they organised
the
it.
wedding? Did the wedding organize the accommodation? It was just your parents. Okay.
Yeah. My
Right.
parents
Okay.
did.
Good.
So-
I wasn't sure if it was the parents or because if it's the wedding, you can be like,
Yeah.
But so Chris has done this on purpose.
Yeah, just to save a couple bucks.
Yeah.
We'll just all have a room together, eh? That's a good idea, right? No, it is not a good idea.
That's the worst
Actually,
idea,
it is the worst idea,
that's
and I did not
hilarious.
have a good time.
That's hilarious.
The wedding was great though. Don't get me
Wedding
wrong.
was great?
The wedding was
Oh, that's
beautiful.
good.
It was
That's good.
sensational.
Yeah.
You know, love.
The night beforehand though was
Then-
rough.
yeah. And then on the day as well, actually, Mum got a makeup artist to come
Oh, nice.
to the room,
Yep.
and it
Just
was
had
like
that
some
homeless-
fucking 60-year-old lady, which I was first of all I was like,
Shaky
what
hands.
are you? It's the worst. She's got Parkinson's. She's. But I like everyone left the room while they were getting that done, and I was like, surely she's done by now. I come back in like an hour later after having lunch.
Yeah.
And I come in, I go, hello, everybody. Silence.
Michael Jackson
Silence.
face.
And I was like,
okay.
all right. And I just walked in, grabbed like my headphones,
Yeah.
and I was like, I was going to stay here, but I was
That's
just
weird.
going to leave.
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
just left. No one said hello to me. And
Wow.
I was like, that was awkward. And then mum was like, freaking out after. She's like, she's made me look like an old lady. And I was like, you hired an old lady.
That's all she knows.
She's fucking old. That's why. She's an
That's all
old
she
bitch.
knows.
No way. No way. Shocker.
That's funny.
Yeah, it's really funny. Anyway, but besides that, it was all great.
Yeah. I'm sure she looked beautiful, man. I'm sure her makeup was
Yeah,
great.
she looked totally good. She looked
Fine.
fine.
That's
but it's
so
just
funny. Yeah, it's like that scene from Toy Story 2. Was it the shaky hand up and then just, just perfectly. That old guy.
Yeah.
My trip was pretty good. I went to the Gold Coast because it was Mum's birthday and Dad just dropped a weekend on us going away. That's a whole story. But anyway,
Yeah.
I won't get into that. I won't bag Dad out again on this podcast. I think I've done that enough. I think I've used as much Ash Poro content as possible. Anyway. We went to the Gold Coast and the flight there was a lot of fun. I was sitting next to my nephew and we were playing Mario Kart on my Switch and having a great time. And his ears were sort of hurting on the flight up, but he was doing all right. And I was like, oh, yeah. And then on the way down, his ears started to really hurt. And he was sitting in the window seat and I was in the middle. And then the person sitting next to me, Lauren, she was asleep. And then Mum and the responsible ones are on the other side of the aisle.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at my nephew and he's like, my ears really hurt. And I'm like, it's all right, just chew some chewy. It's all good. And he's like, oh, I'm starting to feel a bit nauseous. I'm starting to feel sick. And I'm like, this kid is carrying on. He was like lying there. He's like, oh, like doing all these noises and stuff. And I'm like, mate, that's not that bad.
It's a
like,
plane.
It's
Get
a plane,
over it,
bro.
mate.
Relax.
Fucking
And
build
then-
a plane and fly over it.
And mum leans over the aisle and is like, how's it going? He's going all right. I'm like, yeah, he's just and I look over, I'm carrying on big time. Like, this kid is just carrying on. And then I look back over and he just goes, he just vomits all over himself. And I'm like, oh shit, get the bag out and just like, come on.
Worst uncle ever.
Oh, legit. And then after we get off, I was like, I got no clue. I thought he was just like acting like he was like, like doing all this stuff.
Theatrics, man.
Legit.
Yeah.
Anyway,
What
so
was
the-
me? Pulls out a skull.
So that was really funny. And then we went over there, caught up some film mates that I hadn't seen like almost like a year or 2 years. That was really fun. But
Oh,
the
yeah,
trip
from
itself
film
was a
school,
lot
yeah.
of fun. Yeah, from film school.
Film mates from film school.
From
I
film
believe.
school, yeah,
Yes.
yeah. They film.
Yes, I do believe they film.
They film
and
things.
sometimes attend school and,
And-
pay exorbitant amounts for
friends.
shit education. For a terrible education.
And they're friends of mine, and in Australia we call them mates. So
there you go.
Film
Some
mates,
film school mates.
But that was sort of the only crazy thing that happened on the trip. I drank too much on the Saturday night and threw up in one of our film mates' sinks.
Oh, that's good. In the sink.
Yeah, which was good.
Yeah, that's for throwing up, for
yeah,
sure.
Yeah, while the toilet was being used. I ran in there and there was a bloke that I didn't really know that well and he was taking a piss. And I was like, g'day. And just threw up and he's like, okay, cool.
Oh,
yeah.
Very good.
Yeah, nice to meet you too.
Yeah. Oh, dude, that's the worst.
Yeah.
Me personally, I'm not saying I'm morally better than you, but I don't really drink. So
Yeah, neither
does
do
that
I.
make me a better person
Well,
than you? Maybe.
Neither do
But that's
I.
not for me. That's not for me to say. Does
I
it
don't-
make me morally superior? Does that make me more evolved as a human? To be able to have fun without the need of substances or things to alter my state of mind. Does that make me better? Maybe. But that's not for me to say. Leave it in the comments.
Makes you more of a loser.
Fucking square. You're such a square, dude.
Nerd alert. No, yeah. So but I don't really drink that much either, and I think that's why I hadn't drank in like maybe like 4 or 5 months leading up to that.
Yeah.
So that was the first time I really drank, and you could
A
tell.
likely story.
You could tell.
Please. You know what is funny? I love saying that I don't drink.
But you drink.
I
drank.
I had one beer on the weekend.
Yeah.
I just don't drink and get shit faced.
Yeah.
Anymore. I don't drink to get drunk. I get a little buzz and I'm like,
Yeah.
all right, that's
I'm
it.
good.
2 drinks, I'm done.
Yeah. That's definitely the way you should do it. And I think that's how
Yeah.
everyone should do it. I just didn't do it. I was too excited. The energy was good that night. I was on. I was just feeling myself. We got
one more
drink, you know.
Yeah. I just can't deal with the Sunday scaries.
Yeah.
You know, for those that don't know, Sunday scaries is like the day after you drink, say Saturday night, you go out, you drink a lot, you do some silly stuff. Yeah. And then the next morning you're like, why did I say that? Yeah. Why did I do that? I refuse to experience that anymore.
That's fair, but I see it as like I was drunk. That's my like, you know what I mean? Like that wasn't me. That was drunk me.
I go, they're going to remember that for the rest of their lives. They're going to think about that forever. They're going to go, that guy. I can't believe he spilled his beer that one time. How embarrassing. He should fucking go eat shit and die.
But then you go talk to those people like, oh man, so sorry. I was really drunk. They're like, okay. You're like,
so
cool.
True.
I was pretty drunk too. I can't remember either.
Nah. And then they go, bro,
I'm talking about
you. Guys never going to live that down. Guys literally never going to live that down.
I'm going to talk about this behind your back.
I'm going to post it on Facebook.
You're done.
You're done. Your grandma's going to see this.
My holiday was pretty, I don't know, it was just fun. It was just a good time. I'm trying to think. My nephew is really into Harry Potter, which will come up later in the podcast. Actually. A little bit of foreshadowing. And he hadn't seen the fourth movie. He's reading all the books and then he's watching the movie. So he's read the fourth book.
What happened to three shadowing, by the way?
That's what?
Yeah. There's foreshadowing, but what happened to three shadowing?
Is foreshadowing because of the fourth wall? And you're foreshadowing breaking the fourth wall. No,
I really don't know. I just think, I don't know, maybe there was like an update we weren't aware of, or it got a sequel, and maybe three shadowing wasn't well received.
Oh, and they had to go straight to the foreshadowing. Yeah. One shadow.
I do miss one shadow.
One shadow, pretty tough. That was a good.
It's just foreshadowing doesn't hit the same as one shadowing. They tried to recreate, they improved on one shadowing with two shadowing.
But the prequel minus one shadowing.
Oh, that was pretty good. Yeah. But then they tried to recapture the original feeling of one shadowing with three shadowing, and I think it just kind of didn't. Really hit the same. Yeah. And then foreshadowing.
2049 Shadow was pretty good. The future take. 2044 Shadow.
2049. They changed up the naming convention. It just didn't make any sense.
Yeah, I didn't like that either.
Yeah.
Anyway, Shadow Covenant was good too. Or Shadow Covenant. And then, so he hadn't seen he reads the books and then watches the movie. So he's read the fourth one, now he's watching the movie.
What are we talking about? Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
Okay. Yeah.
So he turned the Airbnb that we're staying at into like a theater and like got us all to wait downstairs.
Yeah.
And then like my sister Emily would come down and be like, okay, now anyone who has their tickets, and he made tickets for us and stuff. And then we gave the tickets, and then he had like seat numbers on the couch that we had to sit on and stuff.
That's really cool.
It was so funny. So then we like went up there, and he like was our usher, and he's like, "You sit here, here's your popcorn and stuff." It was really cute. What? So that was a really fun night. That was probably the highlight. Everyone afterwards was like, we need to like, because we were also like, when was the last time we sat down as a family and watched a movie? Mum had never seen any Harry Potters. There was way too many people on that couch who hadn't seen Harry Potter.
Yeah.
I was like, how are you? Anyway, I was like, how are you? Like, what are you doing? Like, if you're not gonna. Dad's like, oh, I read up to the fifth book, but the books are way better than the movies. I'm like, you haven't even finished the series.
Dude, I found out a mate of mine hadn't even watched Lord of the Rings. He's like, I watched it a few weeks ago. It's pretty good. And I was like, no shit, it's pretty good. My guy won 11 Academy Awards.
There's a reason.
Yes, it is good.
There's a reason.
I didn't realize, I don't get what the obsession is. Have you seen it?
Yeah.
No. Well, that's probably why you don't get the obsession.
Probably watch it then. And Dad kept banging on about how much better the books are than the movies. I'm like, yeah, okay. I don't really like to compare books and movies because it's different mediums, like comparing radio and a play. Like, it just seems silly.
Yeah.
But I was like to Dad, I'm like, oh, so what did you think about the final book? Like, did you like how it ended? And he goes, oh, I'd never read it. And I'm like,
well,
then where are you pulling this opinion from? And he's like, oh, I read too fast, and then she wasn't making them as fast as I was reading them. And I'm like, well, they're all out now, and you haven't even watched the movies, so like, you've got no opinion to stand on. And then he's watching the fourth one, and he's like, pretty good. And I'm like, yeah, bro.
Yeah, fourth one is pretty good.
Yeah,
I do love the fourth film.
Yeah, but yeah, that was my holiday. Have you got any other stories from your holiday?
I don't have any more stories from my holiday, but I do have another story.
Oh,
let's play some music to bring us into the next story.
Can't wait to find that and not do it and then get you to do it.
Yeah, you do that every time. I'm going to send you that. I'm going to actually attach it before the end of this film. I have a funny story about an Uber driver. It didn't happen to me. It happened to Emma.
Oh, okay.
And so she was doing some catering for her work. And there was this big event, heaps of people were there. And so she ordered a bunch of catering through Uber Eats. And she had it arriving, and she like checked the app and was like, oh, dude, he's 2 minutes away. So she's like, all right, everybody, the food's almost here.
Yeah.
So everyone get ready for that. And everyone's like, oh, yeah, sweet catering. I'm bloody hungry. I'm hungry. And then she gets a text message. So what's this? And it's from the Uber driver. And he says, this is it. This is dead set. She showed me the message. It just says, I want it. And then that was it.
What?
I want it. I want it. And then that was it. Order cancelled. And he took the food and left.
No way.
And he was a top star, like top rated, like Uber driver. He literally, all this catering food, and he went, I want it. And that was the only message. And she's like, what? Like, are you coming? Are you coming? Order cancelled. And he took all the food.
That is insane.
And she got her money back. Did it come out of his wage, or did he just say, oh, fuck, man, there's like 2 weeks worth of groceries here. I want it. And then he just left.
That's crazy.
Right before delivering it. He's like, nah, actually, it smells pretty good. Oh, eating chips. Oh, fuck, this is good. I actually have a family event of my own.
That is
said, I want it.
Insane.
Yeah.
I want it.
And then that was it. I have never heard of that before.
Wow. I'm in shock.
Couldn't believe it.
So did she follow up any further than just getting her money
Uber
back?
was just like, we'll give you your money back.
You got to fire
So
that
this
guy.
fucking guy's going to go around, oh, wow, you having GYG?
Yeah.
Actually, I haven't had dinner yet. I want it.
I want
Cancelled order. How does
He just
that
got.
work?
It wouldn't have come out. Yeah, he just got free food.
Yeah. I just, yeah.
Wow.
I couldn't believe it. I was angry for her. And then she had to reorder the catering.
Yeah.
But by the time the catering came, the event was over. And people weren't really,
Yeah, they were
was
just kind
too
of like,
late.
yeah.
couldn't believe it. I didn't even know that was possible.
That's
that someone
so
could say,
crazy.
I want it.
Man, that's a powerful 3 words, man. That's
Yeah.
powerful.
I want it.
I want it. No.
Yeah.
Fuck, it's too bad.
How about, How about,
Yeah. Oh,
You're getting paid
you know
for
what?
this job.
I actually want it, believe it
Yeah.
or not. I kind of called dibs on this food when I fucking paid for it.
yeah. I couldn't believe it.
Jesus.
And then she showed me his profile picture.
Yeah.
Craziest eyes I've ever seen.
really?
He was like this. Like eyes so wide.
His
like
eyes were screaming, I want it.
yeah, I know. I was like, oh man.
my
Eyes probably
God.
fell out of his head when he saw all the stuff he picked up.
Oh my God.
back.
He really wanted it. Well, at the end of the day, who wanted it more? Maybe he did.
No, I think all like the 20 people at that press
You know,
conference
that's-
probably wanted it, but
That's what they
that
say.
one man in his car. Fuck, man.
I want this.
Maybe I want it.
They always
Couldn't
say
believe
that. They're like, oh, like the two teams were going at it and one team just wanted it more. And I mean,
Yeah.
at the end of the day,
True.
he wanted it more.
He's like, these are the rules. You keep what you take.
I'm coming around. I'm coming around
Yeah.
it. I respect him for it.
I hope he fucking.
just wanted it more.
Honestly,
You
I
know?
hope he crashed his little e-scooter and all the food went everywhere and no one got it. Honestly, pathetic.
Hope someone stole it from him.
Are you smarter than a young wizard? Are you smarter than a wizard that is young? Are you fucking smarter or not than a wizard that is not as old as you?
Welcome back to a brand new segment on the Wizard's Tower. Are you smarter than a young wizard? We have our challenger, our contestant, Jackson Field. Introduce yourself, Jackson.
Hey guys, just I'm just happy to be here. I've been here the whole time, but I'm happy to be here now doing this segment that is a game show.
Tell
And
us a bit about yourself. Just give us
27.
yeah.
Love.
Jesus.
Walks.
Damn.
Damn. Oh my God. Love walks on the beach.
Yeah.
Love watching the sunset. I like a nice book by the fire. Not that I've been near a
I
fire
hope
for
that
quite a
book's
while.
Harry
but-
Potter because this is a quiz all about Harry Potter in the first book.
what? You would read that?
Yeah, I hope you have read this one.
I have read about it.
This-
I've actually read the book and the movie.
Oh, perfect.
I read the movie. I
That
read the
just-
subtitles on Netflix. I practically read the whole
Holy
thing.
shit. This is going to be perfect for this game.
So
then.
what's the premise of this game show, please?
So I went away on the weekend, and my nephew loves Harry Potter, as I mentioned previously in this episode.
yes. Yeah, I love
And
callback.
the foreshadowing callback.
Yeah, the foreshadowing to the past shadowing.
So I told him to study up on the first book and the first movie because I'm going to have 5 questions for him to answer. And then I'm going to bring those 5 questions and ask you the exact same 5 questions. And I'm going to compete you against my my nephew to see if you are smarter than a young wizard.
Okay. He's
Round of
more of an
applause.
apprentice, but, like, it's fine. I didn't realize he finished his studies so early. How old is he?
Well, you'll be surprised after these 5. He's 5, 6. He's just
Oh, my
started-
God.
He's young. 6,
Yeah.
5, 7.
Wow.
He's something
They're
around
training
there.
him. They're training him young these
He's
days.
like
I tell
this.
you what.
He's like this tall.
Dropped out of school to go to wizard school.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. To Hogwarts. He wishes. Anyway, he loves Harry Potter.
Okay.
So I've got 5 questions here. They're multiple choice. So please wait until I finish the multiple choices
Okay.
for you to answer.
Okay.
Okay. Question number 1.
What is the book? Who's the book about?
Who's
Harry Potter.
who's Harry?
Yeah, that's correct.
What's it about?
Who is
What's
he
the
who must
I
not
actually
be
don't
known?
even know.
Okay.
Okay, question 1. In the movie Harry Potter,
Yeah, obviously.
in the movie,
Okay.
Harry Potter and the
In
Philosopher's Stone.
the series Harry Potter.
I'm just saying because this quiz is about the movie and the book.
Okay.
So I'm prefacing by saying in the movie.
Sorry, jumping the gun here.
In the movie Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, or Sorcerer's Stone, depending on what world, what
world?
what part of the world you live in,
Well,
what world you
sometimes
live in.
America does seem like a world in and
Yeah, that's a
of
very good
itself.
point. That's a very good
Sometimes
point.
they think they are the world. Anyway.
Who was the first person to be sorted into their house by the sorting hat?
Okay, that's interesting.
Okay. We've got multiple choice here. A.
Okay.
Harry Potter himself.
No.
B. Ronald Weasley.
No.
C. Hermione Granger. Or D. Susan Bones.
Oh, that's right. There's like a random lady first, and then Hermione goes after that, correct? Or is it Hermione? I thought it was Hermione Granger, but now that you've said Susan Bones, never heard that name in my life. Now I'm thinking it might have been another random lady. I think. Oh, God damn it! It's between those two. Can I call a friend?
No. No. Yeah, me. Go ahead.
Yeah. What should it be? I am gonna go with my gut here, and I'm gonna say that it was Hermione Granger.
Hermione Granger is correct.
Yes!
I thought Susan Bones would throw you off.
No, she gets sorted second. Then it goes Ron. Then it goes. Then it goes
Susan
Draco.
Bones. Yeah, and then Susan Bones. Yeah, you don't get
And
Harry.
then it's Harry.
Yeah.
After that.
Yeah. Let me just bring up what my nephew said.
In the movie Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone,
Yeah.
who was the first person to be sorted into their house?
Hermione.
I was going to give you some multiple
Whoa.
choices.
Whoa!
But it is Hermione, so you got it
dude.
right. Well done. All right.
He just
answered it
jumped
straight
the
away.
gun.
He jumps the gun, bro. Yeah, so there you go.
Who is Hermione?
Hermione.
Interesting.
Okay, did you read these? I mean, that's the level of
Okay, so
who
he's
you-
pretty good.
He's
He's pretty good. I ummed and ahed, but
I'm gonna
you
be
know,
honest.
The young sharp mind does beat the dull old mind sometimes,
And-
doesn't it?
to be fair to him, he decided to watch the movie the night before I did the quiz.
Oh, okay.
So he's-
I didn't get any of this forewarning.
So he's spot on. Okay.
Oh, not even any 3 warning.
Oh no. Oh, the sequel, the prequel. What is the full name of the person who founded the Hufflepuff house?
Is that a joke?
A. Helena.
God.
A. Helena Hufflepuff. B. Huff McPuff. C. Helga Hufflepuff. Or D. Henry Hufflepuff.
It's a lady. I'm going to go with, it's either A or C. What was A?
Helena Hufflepuff.
Yeah.
Or C. Helga Hufflepuff.
I think it's A. I'm going to lock in A.
You're locking in A?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Why are you saying it like that?
I don't know. That's what
yeah,
I
am sure.
I just saw Eddie from Hot Seat do it.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to lock in A.
Boom, boom. Incorrect. It is C. Helga Hufflepuff.
Of course, it's some old lady name. I just thought, I don't know what I thought. I was wrong. So, and I'm going to
Well-
take that on the chin. And you know what? I'm wrong and I'm learning from my experiences and I'm going to carry that forward and hopefully become a better person because of it.
Well, let me just tell you something. Helena Ravenclaw.
Helga
Helga
Hufflepuff.
Hufflepuff. So I threw a little bit of a tricky, Not bad. Anyway, let's see what my nephew said.
What is the full name of the person who founded the Hufflepuff House? A. Helena Hufflepuff. B. Huff McPuff. C. Helga Hufflepuff. Or D. Henry Hufflepuff.
Helga Hufflepuff.
Helga Hufflepuff is
What?
correct.
He's good at it.
How did he? Well, I can't believe. Is that even listed in the Philosopher's Stone?
It's sung in the song that the Sorting Hat sings
That
at
the
the start.
the frogs-
The frogs sing. Yeah. I
the
think
movie?
in the book.
In the book.
Yeah.
Oh my.
This is about the book and the movie, mate.
God. Yeah. Oh, what's the name of the elf that served Harry Potter food on page 732?
You know what? I'm gonna write that down. I bet you my nephew gets that. He would know. Dude, I was like to him, it's pretty hard for them to turn a 600-page book into a movie. He goes, well, actually, all the Phoenix is 539. But I'm like, I got to make these questions harder for this kid.
Okay. Well, that changes things. All right.
Yeah,
Well,
this kid's legit.
I'm going to have to brush up.
Yeah. All right. In the final chapter of the book, Harry and Hermione and Ron play wizard's chess. What teacher set that trap? A. Professor Flitwick. B. Professor McGonagall. C. Professor Snape. Or D. Professor McPuff, the founder of Hufflepuff.
McPuff.
McPuff. Remember McPuff?
Flitwick.
McGonagall,
I don't think
Snape.
so. I don't think Snape would have done a little chess boy, personally. I think he wouldn't do that, personally. Flitwick is a short man,
Like a pawn.
like a pawn, if you will.
Interesting.
McGonagall is into transmutation. I feel like she would have more of a hand in potentially the flying keys. Although they are flying, so perhaps Professor Flitwick, the famous teacher that taught the Flitwick
and Swish.
the
famous-
flick and swish technique.
The Flitwick and
Perhaps
Swish.
he did that. Although McGonagall loves Quidditch, and you have to do Quidditch to catch the keys. So I'm going to say Flitwick did the chess because he's a small man.
Is that your final answer?
That's my final answer.
That is incorrect. It was Professor McGonagall.
Really?
It was Professor McGonagall.
Really?
I'm pretty sure she shows Ron chess in the game and is impressed by his chess skills in the game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so she,
In the book, obviously.
in the book.
I really thought I was on a roll there because you have to catch a key like you got to catch
Yes.
the golden snitch.
But then you'd
And-
think the Quidditch teacher would have set that trap up, which I'm pretty sure she did. And then McGonagall did the chess.
Interesting.
And
But she was looking
Snape-
for a new seeker. I thought she...
And then Snape did potions in the book.
Oh, okay,
that
yeah.
aren't in the
Yes.
movie.
Yeah. Okay. Well, fuck me, I suppose.
Maybe I got to stick to the movies because he seems to only remember the movies.
So I
and
read the
books.
book 10 years ago. Okay? I read the book 10 years
My
ago.
nephew hasn't even been on the planet for 10 years.
And I did listen to the audiobooks a few years ago, but you don't really absorb the information when you
When
listen
you
to
like
it as
reading,
much
yeah.
as reading.
All right.
That's fine. I'm going to learn that.
Let's find
I'm
out what
gonna
my
grow from
nephew
it.
said. Do you think he got it right?
In the final chapter of the book, Harry, Hermione, and Ron play wizard's chess. What teacher
like-
set that trap? A. Professor Flitwick. B. Professor McGonagall. C. Professor Snape. Or D. Professor McPuff.
Professor McGonagall.
Well done. I thought that might.
That's not the last chapter. The last chapter is the man with two faces.
Oh, it's not that one, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
This
It's just
is
the
the
last.
Title
Yeah.
of the last chapter,
The
The Man with
dude.
Two Faces.
The dude was crazy.
You kidding me?
I was giving him these questions and I showed my sister, his mum, beforehand. I'm like, how do you think he's going to go? And she's like, I think he's going to nail all these questions. I'm
Yeah.
like, nah, surely not. The dude, he knows his Harry Potter.
He does.
knows
Maybe,
Harry Potter.
you know, if he's looking for a job, maybe he can take over the Wizard's Tower because clearly I'm not fit for the job.
All right. Question 4.
Yeah.
What is written on the letter Harry receives from Hogwarts? A. Mr. H. Potter, the cupboard under the stairs, 4 Privet Drive, Little Whining Surrey. B. Mr. Harry James Potter, who lives under the stairs, 4 Privet Drive, Small Whining Surrey. C. Harry Potter, the boy who lived under the stairs, Little Whining Surrey. D. Harry McPuff Puffington III, the boy under the stairs. Here's your bloody letter, Four Eyes.
Okay, so I'm thinking leaning towards D personally.
Okay. I think you need to really reread the book.
Okay, so is it Little Surrey or Small Surrey really? Because H. Potter and what was it, Harry James Potter. I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna go with my gut, use my magical intuition, and I don't think they're going to write out his whole name. I feel like it's going to be a H. Potter, personally. Although, are we going books or movie? Are we going books or movie?
Exact same both.
Okay, I'm going to go with H. Potter, Under the Stairs, Little Privet Drive. Whatever.
That is
Privet
A.
Drive, Little thing or whatever.
And that is
A.
correct. Well done.
I was going to beat you with my staff for a second if you didn't give me that correct.
Well done. That was a tricky one, for sure.
I just feel like Hogwarts respects people's privacy
Yeah.
and they don't want to dox someone's full name if they're just sending a letter by owl.
Yeah. Especially when
Harry
it's
James
Harry,
Potter.
yeah.
That could be
be anyone.
his password.
Harry H. Potter, that could be anyone. That could be any H. Potter.
That's true. Yeah. Well, it's good they didn't give his middle name away because that could be like
Yes.
his special hint
That's true.
when he gets into his computer. That would be invented in 10 years.
Who was my father, who
Yeah.
died when I was a little boy.
What's my middle name? Hint. J.
Hint, it's the same as your dead father's.
Yeah.
All right.
Hint,
Next.
it's James.
Let's see if my nephew got it right.
What is written on the front of the letter Harry Potter receives? A. Mr. H. Potter, the cupboard under the stairs, 4 Pivot Drive, Little Whining Surrey.
Pivot.
What did I say?
Pivot.
Pivot. What did I say?
You said pivot.
Was it? What is it? Oh, sorry.
Privet.
Privet. I'm autocorrect.
Idiots.
You're already pulling me up on it. All right. B. Mr. Harry James Potter, who lives
I like
under the
him more and more.
stairs,
He's good, isn't he?
4
Privet.
Privet Drive, Small Whining
I
Surrey.
respect that so hard.
C. Harry Potter, the boy who lived under the stairs, Little Whining Surrey. D. Harry McPuff Puffington III, the boy
Where's
under the
McPuffin coming
stairs.
from?
Here's your bloody letter. 4 Eyes.
A.
It's A.
It's A. You just locked it in.
It was A.
It was He was right.
God, he's good, isn't
He
he?
is good. He is good.
Very
He locked it
impressive.
in instantly. He knew it
Yeah.
instantly when he heard it. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
very good. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, I like this guy
Yeah.
more and more.
Yeah.
The more I hear about him, the way he pulled you up on
And I thought that was
spelling
hilarious.
Pivot Drive, I was like, pivot.
Pivot.
What the hell are you talking about?
All right. Question 5. Now, this one is probably, I want to say it's probably the easiest out of all the questions, just to set it up. So if you get it wrong, welcome back. What position does Oliver Wood play in Quidditch? A, beater.
No.
B, he's the umpire.
Okay.
C, chaser. Or D, keeper.
Oliver Wood's the keeper. Hey, Oliver Wood's keeper. I play keeper.
Yep, correct.
Yes!
Well
I
done.
thought so.
Well
Oliver Wood's the
done.
keeper.
All right, let's see if my
right.
nephew got it right.
What position does Oliver Wood play in Quidditch? A. Beater. B. He's the umpire. C. Chaser. Or D. Keeper.
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 I can't believe.
5 from 5.
I can't believe I lost. I can't believe I lost to a young wizard.
Yeah.
These young wizards. What do they put in the water these days?
He's a
Yeah.
clever now.
What are they
are
feeding
clever.
them?
I'll let me just see. So Marty got 5 out of 5. Let's just see what your score at the end of the day was. 1.
3 out of 5.
3 out of 5. Yeah. You missed out on 2.
Yeah, kind of trick questions, really.
Well,
Yeah, they're all part of the book.
you got to learn to listen
Or read. Apparently.
or read. Yeah.
Apparently, I got to learn to read.
I did
'cause-
say that
been a
it
while.
was going to be book and movie.
Yeah.
Do you want me to focus more on the movie next time? Is that what you're
No,
telling me?
that's fine. Just tell me what book it's going to be, and I'll read it beforehand.
Well, I'll let you know. It's going to be the next time we do this quiz. It's going to be the second book.
so
in
I got to
second
read the
movie.
second book, Chamber of Secrets.
We're
Oh,
probably
God.
going to do this another, I'm going to guess, 6 to 7 times, depending on if I want to split the last
Well,
quiz
you
into
know,
2.
part 1, part 2
Yeah.
of the.
Exactly
last
right.
book,
so, well, there you go. Those are the
Oh
questions.
my
And
God.
those
Order
are the
of the
answers.
Phoenix is going to be a nightmare.
Yeah.
So 800 pages.
Well, actually.
Actually, it's
only
535.
Yeah. So that was the question. You enjoy that? Enjoy that quiz?
Yeah, that was good, man.
Yeah.
That
How
was
do you
good.
feel losing to a 6-year-old, 7-year-old?
I don't feel good about it. I don't feel good about it. But the way he kept pulling you up on everything,
Yeah.
I do. You know what? I gave it a good effort.
What if we get him to write us questions and we compete?
Oh my God, they'll be too difficult.
Yeah, he can barely write.
Yeah. You'll have to decipher them first. Yeah, that'll be a challenge in itself. Yeah.
Well, that's all the time we have on the Wizard's Tower. If you'd like to reach the Wizards, you can send an owl to the Wizard's Tower Pod at gmail.com. And you can also follow us on Instagram and TikTok. Whatever the hell that is. Anyway, don't forget to grab your hat, grab your staff, and we'll see you on the next episode of the Wizard's Tower.